What's up, chat? Hope y'all doing all right today. Just give me 1 second and we'll go and get cracking. Okay. Okay. Oh, you doing another 24-hour shift? Hope you're doing all right today, Tom. I'll try to keep you entertained for about hour and a half, 2 hours, somewhere around there. Yeah. Yeah, I did the old coin flip, Tom. Destiny decided it was going to be D4 this morning. But I know I am off work tomorrow, so I'll definitely be at least getting one stream with some Night Rain. Get my ass beat a few times. Oh, get out of here. Which I do have kind of a shorter shift today, so you never know. I might come home and do a little bit of Rain of Night before I go to bed. Damn. I didn't get time to do nothing. Ah, he was not being friendly. Yeah, I hate that, especially with the material grind to get it, and then to spend that time just for them to beat the hell out of you, pretty much. I remember, I think it was, maybe it was second season, second or third. No, it was definitely second season. Second season of this game. Me and Fluff were doing that pretty much every day. We'd hop on for like 3 or 4 hours, and it was very depressing some days. Some days were definitely luckier than others. Well, we're going to hop into another one. I did not even pay attention to the time. I'm not going to hold you. I did not realize it was going to be that fucking quick. But give me a sec. We'll get locked in. Are you a fan of the Helltide? I really haven't been since it's been in the game. Uh, I don't know. Something about it. Seems like a lot of time, little reward, maybe. Maybe that's what it is. We'll pay a little bit more attention this time. Let's get a little bit of time. Damn. Yeah, I remember me and Fluff were talking about that, and he said pretty much he really only likes to do that whenever it's like, there's pretty much only like one or two of that type of unique, like whether it be like shields or whatever the case may be. He said then it kind of gives you like a guarantee to get the one that you want. But yeah, I'm sure with like amulets and stuff that you're trying to get, I can only imagine. There's so many. Which, no, I guess they changed it though a little bit, because it only gives you the ones for your class now, right? Whenever you do the reroll system. Yeah, it gives you a lot more enjoyment out of the game, I'm sure, for those who don't have it. Just because you have more options to get more things in an easier manner than it used to be. I remember the game used to be very, very grindy. It was pretty much you hop in, Nightmare Dungeon, after Nightmare Dungeon, and then you would pretty much kind of go to the pit every now and then once you got to a certain level. But now with other stuff. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. My bad. I had a brain fart there, Tom. You have to forgive me. You'll have to forgive me. You don't have the DLC. Yeah, done. I literally read that and then started talking like you did. So, in that case, hold on, let me... Oh, okay, so you just had to do it the normal way then. Is that where you had to get the materials to make it or whatever, the resplendent spark? Only he shall judge. through. Move on down. Move over here. Did a lot better than the last one. '85 pit level? Jeez. That's crazy. I can't even imagine. I think the highest I've ever got is like maybe tier 25. I think. Yeah, that's pretty impressive, sir. Fluff likes to get up there a lot of times. Damn, I still didn't have enough time to get through this. You know, I'm gonna have to go back down to tier 1 for right now. Speaking of moving up and torments. Yeah, that's twice I failed that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go down 1. I don't have the gear to be compatible yet. And right now I'm just kind of wasting them, and I don't really know how often you really get them. So okay. Yeah, because I felt like when I first got into Torment 2, I was kind of breezing. Or not really breezing through, but I was not doing bad. But those 2 Undercities I just did just humbled me very quickly. I've only ever heard good things about D3. I never personally got to play it myself. Alright, let's hop in. Try this again. Alright, we'll be able to get through it this time, no problem. Alright, here we go. Much better. Alright, move on through. Charge. Alright, move on up. this, hit this. Alright, move on through. We just out here judging. Don't worry about it, chat. They sent me, they told me that things needed to be judged. Call me Judge Joe Brown in this bitch. Oh. Alright, let's move in. Ain't nobody making it to the top of this tower. I moved through. Ah. Alright. Judge on. I'll move through. Okay, it's down there. Well, in this case, we'll move down here first then. Move on through here. Got this. Oh. Got him. Nice. It's going a lot better, chat. Hold up. Alright, move back through here real quick. We can move him over here. Take care of both at the same time. Is that everything? Yep. Alright, let's move on through. Alright, oh. He's cooking. Here. Nice. Okay, I figured it was going to be down there the other way, so we'll move up here. Drop that. Do a little bit of judging. Down. Alright, that one's done. Charge on. Cooking. Alright, so that means this one's going to be the boss spawn, and if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, we're still going through. Okay. Well, move on through. Alright, move in. I don't know if I told you this, Tom, but they have like the charm sets now. Well, I was able to get the one to where now whenever I do the judgment, it spreads to targets that don't have it as well. Didn't know if I had told you that, so now we're really out here doing a lot of damage. That's why I got the Purify back on, because it judges everybody. And it cast outward twice. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I wish I could get it for you, Tom. But I know you would enjoy it. I can definitely tell you are a Diablo connoisseur, as they say. Do you think you'll probably plan on getting it, possibly? Or you think you'll just stick with the regular? What's the game plan, sir? Plus, I didn't know really how much time you really have to. Okay, okay. I understand that. I understand that completely. Yeah, I understand that. If I wasn't streaming, then I don't know if I would have the game, to be honest. Which I feel like even without the DLC, I feel like the game's still pretty enjoyable. Whispers, cut the roots. A fourth Whisper cast choice. That one actually might be the best one. Actually, this one might not be too bad. I actually want to try that out. Do I have enough for a Whisper? I need to do one. Well, do I have one that is... I do. Well, we're going to run this one real quick, chat, because I do want to test out and see how that ambush works. So, let's go ahead and run through this real quick. Alright, let's move on through. Look, last time I did a Nightmare Dungeon, it was this one for some reason. Yeah. Nah, I understand that. You still playing Fallen Feathers? I know it's free, so... Or have you already beat that game? Wonder what these people are. Got this. Alright, move through. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad that worked out for you, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I've seen a few videos on it. I was kind of interested in it myself. It definitely was one that I didn't mind spending a little bit of money on. Plus, I've been trying to build my credit, so I'll normally make like a decent purchase just to try to pay it off right after I buy it, just to go ahead and get a little bit of credit built up. Try to eventually get a house maybe one of these days, you know? Speaking of that, I actually had that happen to me one time. I was looking to buy a game, and I was on the PlayStation Store. So they had, what was the name of that game? Ah, okay. It had, what was the name of that game? It was like the Marvel game or whatever, where you could kind of be different characters. You made your own character, but you played with other characters from Marvel. I can't remember what it was called, but it was like a RPG-ish type game. Well, anywho, I bought the game because it was on sale, and when I had bought the game, literally like the next month, I think like maybe 5 or 6 days after I bought the game, it was free on PlayStation Plus. I was so mad because I had spent like $20, I think, on the game just for it to be free the next month. I was heated. Yeah, so from now on, I definitely double check and make sure that I'm not out here getting hoed. I start lining that shit up. Okay, this one's definitely a very different map. Never had one where it's just that easy. Oh, well. He died. That's what we call judgment, chat. Yeah, I'm really liking this judgment build, actually. The fact that they'll literally just be chilling and then boom, gone. Evisceration. Alright, let's see what we can get here, chat. Hopefully we can get this to spawn. And then I'll go back and get the other one afterwards. So... One thing I've been trying to do, just to, yeah, yeah, I've definitely seen them do that. You're like, yeah, I could have swore that game was something else, like 2 or 3 months ago. Uh, I've been putting a lot of stuff in the wish list just to try to give me a better track of what's going on games that I enjoy or games that I might enjoy. Okay. What do we get here? That's not bad. I don't really think we got anything good gear-wise, though. That's okay. It's not gonna help me, and that wouldn't be too bad. Retribution. I do wish you could favorite these glyphs. That's on my wish list, actually. It's funny that you would say that. That actually is one of the ones on my wish list. I've actually been thinking about buying that too. I think it's like $29.99 or something like that. Yeah, I've been interested in it ever since I watched the video on it a couple months ago.
What brings you?
Let me know how it is, because if I hear good things about it from you, I'll probably go ahead and get the game. Also wanted to play Berserk. I haven't got to play Berserker Kazan. I might see if I can find that on sale as well and play it on the channel. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm getting a phone call. I'll still be paying attention to the chat, but me Madre is calling. Me mother. So give me just a few minutes to see what she needs.
cannot be in the wilderness. This will do.
Alrighty, I'm back, chat. And Tom, if you're still there, I actually have been thinking about Night Ring a little bit more here lately. I'm gonna go back in whenever we start next time, or maybe before I stream it tomorrow or tonight. I'm going to try to just kind of look at my builds a little bit more and see if I can make them a little bit better. Maybe a little bit more defensive, but still keep the damage output that I'm able to. Just so that we can go and get to depth 4. So that's probably something I'll work on either before, like I said, before the stream or after. Yeah. I feel like my problem is I need to be able to, even though I know most of the people I play with aren't as good, I feel like I can make my builds a little bit better because I can almost handle them kind of by myself, even if everybody else falls. I just need to add a little bit more versatility. Yeah, I know you be there, Tom. Be over there like, I heard everything you said. Which I am going to... Nope. Where's it at? Options. Oops.
Greetings, 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 greetings. Hello.
Okay. Alright, let's go and move back up to tier 2, run this nightmare dungeon, then go from there. Alright, let's go. Oh! Drop it. I'll pick that up. Also, I'm actually to the point now, I'm going to ask your opinion, Tom. At the point of where I'm at in the game, should I even pick up yellows or should I only pick up legendaries? Like if they have an affix on them. Or not an affix, aspect on them. Because I kind of feel like that's where I'm at, where I really shouldn't be picking up anything else. Unless it's got unless it's got an ability or something on it. Alright, nice. Anything else over here? Nope. Move through, boom. Okay. Alright, move on through. Alright, move on up. Want to wreck these guys real quick. Oh, there's a prism I see back there. I need to get on the way back. Alright, dodge those. Also, I need to put the damn pet on. I keep forgetting to do that. I think about it every time once I start streaming, and I still never do it. But it picks up everything, you ain't even gotta worry about it. Alright, move on through. What I got here? Okay, it's just a travel. Easy. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Ancestrals was a great affix. Also, another question I have that I'm trying to figure out, because where they have toughness now in this game, a lot of stuff I'll be getting that's ancestral. The toughness is nowhere near the stuff that I got early on in the game. So I'm wondering if maybe if I upgrade it, is that going to make it better than what I have now, or if it's not going to be better even if I upgrade it. So I don't really want to waste the materials, you know what I mean? Like for example, I think I've got one on me. Thank you. Uh, right here. Okay, so it's got 801 armor, 900 item power. It's got 2 greater affixes on it, but the toughness is worse. So I'm not really understanding why the toughness is worse, but all the numbers are better. Can you explain that? Am I not seeing something or not understanding something? Because that should definitely be better than what I have on right now. Or am I not? Yeah, I'm just not understanding something. Maybe you can explain for me, Tom. But yeah, maybe I can ask Fluff and see as well if you don't happen to know. Okay. Okay. So. And then essentially because it has. Okay. I got you. Okay. That makes a lot more sense, so. It's all really have to. That's a little bit more to do with what's on the item than it used to be. Oh, sweet! It put me straight into one. That is awesome. I didn't realize it was on. We were doing that. Move on up. Alright, let's see here. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Hold up. Oh, wait. I can't even remember where that's at. Oh no, Tom. Here, hold up. Options. Isn't there like being stuck option? Am I tripping? Well, I can't remember. Oh, I have to Google it real quick. Oh, okay. I can try that. I think I might have an easy fix. Hopefully. All right, let's go back in. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, well, guess we're doing another dungeon. Yep. Well, let's try that again. Fucking D4, man. Shit's out here holding me. Oh. Wait, did it put me back in the same one? Oh, it did. Alright. So I guess I can do that as well. Just go to the map and teleport to a nightmare dungeon using the war plan button. That seemed to fix it. So that's cool. A little bit of knowledge we're sharing here, chat. Oh my god, I thought I was stuck again. I was about to cuss a little bit. Alright, move up. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. I know that weighs a lot on what you're doing, especially once I get a better computer to where I'm gonna start using it to be able to put up like pause screens and stuff like that. Eventually, I know it'll start weighing it down a lot. But I do have fiber right now. I think it's like the best internet you can get right now. I think, if I'm not mistaken, at least. All right. know if we really discussed Tom. Well, no, I know we have. At least something similar to this. But do you happen to enjoy reading mangas? If so, are there any that you have read that you would recommend? I'm trying to get back into reading a little bit more. Manga is normally my go-to most of the time. I know I should probably read something a little bit more challenging, I guess. I'm just trying to start somewhere. I've got the Shonen Jump app. I've had it for a while. I mainly use it for like one manga, so. You know, I'm just probably gonna heal through whatever damage it does. Yeah. I was like, I don't move for the enemies, they move for me. That's the whole point of this build. Get your ass over here. Alright. Want to get him leveled up real quick. Boom, boom. What you got for me? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm a fan of the Berserk anime. Take this up. I ain't really getting nothing. Okay, it's cool though. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the pit. I'm not sure what my upload speed is. I haven't looked in a while. I can't remember how well I did on Torment 3 Tier 20. So we're going to start there, I guess. That's what it has me at to recommend. So what we got here? Willpower. Not need intelligence. Do y'all have fiber internet where you live at? In my opinion, it's crazy expensive and not really worth it, but just wondering if you got it or not, or got the option or not up there. I can't move. There we go. Made it through. Sucks I wasted my ult for that. Okay. This isn't bad, I'm just not doing much damage. Okay, move forward. Let's see here. Oh, well, actually, I'm pretty far ahead on the bar, so no matter what I think that I'm doing, according to the graph, it seems like I'm ahead of schedule right now. Need you to get my mana back. Okay. Move on through. What we got here? Oh, okay, I like this. Daddy like. Alright, move forward. Get judged, bitch. Run up on me. Security. That's what it feels like when I'm judging. It feels like security showed up. Hold up. We'll move in. I like to have a little bit more of an audience when I fight. There we go. Alright, we're good. Move on through. Alright, nice. Move on through. Damn, I couldn't imagine 30 upload, boy. You'd be like Sonic on the internet. It'd be knowing what you wanted to upload. It'd be knowing what you wanted to post before you posted it, Tom. That's pretty intense. And of course, there's that person in the chat's like, well, technically, that's not really that great of internet. Oh, my bad. Oh. Sorry. Wait a second, chat. Oh, there we go. We're good. I got enough defense, it don't matter anyways. Get the hell out of my way, boy. Alright, move forward here. Set this up. I need to work on my crit rate and crit damage. Once I can get that up, we'll really be cooking. Because I'm not really doing that much damage if you actually look at the numbers. 172k, that's not really that great at this point. I should be doing at least half a mil. Especially with my main move. And it does under 200k most of the time. Oh, get out of that. Alright, move on up. We'll go this way first. Drop the ult. Get to spamming. Get judged. Nice. Move on through. You know, that's just going to be a shorter path than that, but hey, I'll take it. Alright, move on through. Really? I'm gonna go ahead and go on through. It ain't worth going back. But that is funny. I literally need probably like maybe this first little area right here. Yeah, that's what I figured. Nah, we dodge those. Oh, he's already stunned. Poor guy. Take care of these ads real quick. And we can go ahead and focus on him. There we go. I'm not worried about that, homie. Nice. Well, needless to say, that was not as difficult as I thought it was going to be. There was one of these. Oh my god, sir. You wait till you get judged. I'll try to roll up like real deep. What if I had to go to the bathroom or something, man? You ain't out here trying to hold me. Doing. Okay, I want to upgrade that. I'm gonna do like I used to do and put 1 point in everything that I could possibly use for right now. Vulnerable. No, I'm gonna do crit damage. So. Okay, I'll take that actually. Possibly that. Oh, that actually wouldn't be bad either. For mana generation. Okay. Alright, now let me go back in because it'll have them all updated. But for right now, what's the most important one? I feel like it's this one, to be honest. That's the one I'm gonna work on. Law. Which, let me see if I can go ahead and slot it in real quick. Excuse me, chat. A little bit of trapped air. Uh-oh, hold up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're cooking now. That's what I like to see. We're gonna be one judgy bitch. I mean, judge, jury, executioner. Heathcliff here, sir. Prepare for duty. Okay. Sweet. I love Infernal Hordes. Those are a good showcase of how well you can do. At least crowd control wise. Yeah, I know capture cards are kind of expensive, aren't they, Tom? Sweet goblins. Okay. I get down to Sacerfiend real quick. Ah, he's already gone. Dang. Alright. Well, I already know. Hellborn it is. Run him up. Nice. I put this up. I should be good. Able to sustain the damage. Yeah. Gotta heal a little bit, but. There we go. Oh, I got him away. I do that so much on accident. I don't even think about it till it's too late. I literally just fought out that whole group and wasn't even doing the damn events. It's alright. That'd be alright. I'm tripping. Don't worry about it, chat. I'm tripping. Will y'all leave me alone? Thank you. Alright. Let's pay a little bit more attention so we can actually get some fucking points. What's up, Butcher? I don't think I'll be able to handle you, to be honest, but we'll try our best. Yeah, I'm not doing nothing to him. Let's move on to this. Try to stay alive, real. Sir. Alright, move on over. Alright, move on again. Oh, back to the same spot. Alright, we're about to stun him. Alright, cool. Still didn't get much though. Aether Fiends. Okay, take care of that. Alright, move on up to this. Alright, we're doing a little bit better, a little bit more focus. See, there's some enemies here. We'll go ahead and move them on over here. Actually, we'll go on over here real quick. Get the judging. Hopefully that'll bring them over here. Yeah. Perfect. We got 9 seconds. Try to lock in, get as much as I can right here. I get this mass as well. Alright, a little bit better, a little bit better. I need to get at least 100 if I'm not mistaken. Masses have a chance to reform. Oh, Aether Fiends for sure. I think I'm going to wait to cast my ult as well. Until I can get a little bit bigger of a group. Ready to try to judge. Alright, he's dead. Move this. Move on up. Alright, he's dead. I might not even have to use my ult. Yeah. It wasn't crazy enough. I feel like to use it to warrant. Oh, he moved me out of that piece of shit. He said yoink. We'll get the spawn faster. Alright, move through. We'll go ahead and cast all. I mean, it's the last one anyways. Alright, move on up. Alright, move that. Alright. They're dead. Alright, move on over. That wasn't too bad. Nowhere near 666, but it's fine. We'll just fight the regular council, beat their ass real quick. Let's see here. Which one of y'all's moving? Okay, so you're on me, so... Or maybe not. Maybe I'm tripping. Guess we'll just do one at a time then, chat. Alright, nice. You're the teleporty bitch, ain't you? I can tell by your long arm if I'm not mistaken. Oh, you're already stunned anyways. Never mind, I ain't worried about it. Move out of that. Me and you, homie. And just because I can. Take that. Damn, gotta use that last one. Oh, sweet. Okay, I've got that. Now what I'll probably do is go back to this one, go that way, and then the one that I'll probably put on, where is it at? Uh, Probably put on Castle next. Let me check something real quick. Try to see what even gives you fervor on this class. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So I won't be using that one, that's for sure. I'll put a point in real quick. Want a nightmare damage. That's actually kind of cool. Actually, I'm gonna put that on. That sounds pretty cool. Uh, Wonder why I can't get that. Oh, and you know, probably if you could fucking read. I mean, I knew that. Just put my damn glasses on. Still can't see. Alright, well, let's see here. Pop that real quick. And put that on. Okay. Not too bad. We're just gonna sell everything though. It wasn't really nothing worth picking up, to be honest. Also, while I'm here, chat, before we forget, where's it at? I gotta go all the way down there. Hold up. Also, do I have another? Sir, I was like, can you change it, please? Yeah, that's how we ride in chat. Yeah, we gotta get set up right real quick. There we go. Now we looking official. Hold up. Let me pull that motherfucker out real quick. Yeah, look at me. Look at me, chat. We matching. It's my boy Hank. Look, name was just spawned of the moment, alright? Don't ask no questions. I ain't got no answers. Alright, let's put the dang pet on before we forget for the 80th time. Look, he matching too. Hold up. Hold up, chat. Let me lock in. Let's check my shields real quick. See if I got something a little bit more fancy. Maybe not that one. That one's kind of trash. Hold up. I ain't gonna lie to you, chat. That's probably the closest one right there. But that's too fucking basic, and we don't like basic, do we? So we're gonna go with this one right now. Let me look and see which one I would possibly even want. That one's kind of cool. This might be the one I try to go for. See if I can find it. The Gate of the Red Dawn. Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. This is what we're going for right now. Okay. Everything good. Got our puppers with me. Alright, we're cool, chat. But this is where we're going to have to go ahead and end it at. Got to get ready for work. Like I always say, don't worry, be happy. And if you did succeed today, try again and eventually you will succeed. All it takes is a little bit of patience and consistency. But other than that, League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, like, comment, subscribe to me and the crew that Tom posted. But other than that, y'all have a great day. Until next time, peace. Hope you have a good one, Tom. I appreciate you hanging out with me, man. As always. Much love. Hope you have a great day. Like, comment, subscribe.